as it was televised. The final league game of the Lilly-May Segunda division, week 2, has now concluded. That game was between Tentacles R Us, the Chaos Renegades, versus the Hodgepodge Villains of the Halflings. Who won? No one, actually. It was a 1-1 tie. And for those that haven't seen it, the full match is available on the YouTube channel, so where you're watching, go watch a video before, in the playlist, and you'll find it. It was a very good game. It ended 1-1, but the big story, 4-0 in CAS to the Tentacles R Us team, and allow me to explain the fact that the treatment of the Hodgepodge Villains, very foolishly, and probably from some very foolish coaching, didn't choose to use his stand firm on the verge of a crowd surf, thinking he would rather take punches from the fans than the players from a fell, forgetting that the players are restricted to punches and kicks, meaning they have to get through that armor first. Fans, unrestricted in all manner. They bypass armor through the means of shivs and any other implements that they have at hand. And needless to say, we've got some new lumber for the brazers, because we've got a dead treatment on our hands thanks to the crowd. It seems that the treatment didn't notice he was being pushed into the away fans' stand. There was no friendly faces in that crowd, let me tell you what. It was brutal, but highly entertaining for everybody else in the league, so. The other interesting news is, we have a first ever score by a star player. A star player has scored a touchdown. So, you will see, for the first time in the league stats, which I will be showing you in a moment, there is a Star Players Union. That's the name of the team. If the Star Players Union wins any trophy, I will be imposing sanctions on all of the teams in the league that Star Players Union has won trophies in. Because why do we have coaches if the star players are just going to run the show? That shit don't fly with me. That shit don't fly with Bloodbowl. So, teams, coaches, you've been warned. But, let's look at the leagues. As you can see, top in the Rakikurico Primera Division, we have Black Spike Feet, 2 wins, no draws, no losses, touchdown difference of 5. You have in second place, They Break Your Legs, Chaos Chosen, played 2, 1 win, 1 draw, touchdown difference of nil point. You have the Skull Splitting Sheilas of the Amazons, 1 win, 1 loss, touchdown difference of 1. You have the Roaring Juniors, the Necromantics, 1 win, 1 loss, touchdown difference of -2. The G.O.A.T Chaos Renegades, 1 draw, 1 loss, touchdown difference of -3. In last place, the Monster Mashers, which is a very surprising last place, in my opinion. 2 losses, with a touchdown difference of -. But we digress. Onto the Lilly-May Segunda division. Top of the table, we have the Memento Moris, Dwarfs, 2 wins, touchdown difference of 2. We have the Badlands Blackhawks in second with 1 win, 1 draw, touchdown difference of 1, and split by a CAS difference of 3. Look, a CAS total, sorry, not difference. In third, we have Hodgepodge Villains, Halflings. 1 win, 1 draw, touchdown difference of 1, 0 casualties. In fourth, Tentacles R Us, Chaos Renegades, 1 draw, 1 loss, touchdown difference of -1, but 4 casualties. The Hairy Rainbows, for the first time ever, not in last place, because of that heroic first ever touchdown against Nigel's team, who got the draw. 1 draw, 1 loss. Touchdown difference of -1. 0 CAS. And in the wooden spoon, contention place, Blue Shorts Boys, Blackhawks. 2 losses. Touchdown difference of -2. Going back to the Primera Division, we will be looking at the stats, and they are as follows. In touchdowns, Moorhoff, Black Spike Feet, 4. Silla, Skull Splitting Sheilas, 3. Bad Boy, Roaring Juniors, 1. Habhack, Black Spike Feet, 1. JD, They Break Your Legs, 1. G.O.A.T, same team, 1. Jesse, Monster Mashes, 1. Mike Hunt, the Chaotic Outcasts, 1. And Worst Boy, the Roaring Juniors, also 1. In completions, we have G.O.A.T of They Break Your Legs, 1. Sheila from the Skull Splitting Sheilas, 1. Smash and Grab from the Chaotic Outcasts, 1. And Sophie of the Skull Splitting Sheilas, also 1. In the casualty department, we have Baharaka, Black Spike Feet, 2. Ashubar, Black Spike Feet also, 1. Audrey, They Break Your Legs, 1. Bazharak, Black Spike Feet, 1. Cinderbreath, same team, also 1. Clayface from the Monster Mashers, 1. Jean Valjean, They Break Your Legs, 1. Jesse from the Monster Mashers, also 1. Mufasa, They Break Your Legs, 1. Simone from the Skull Splitting Sheilas, 1. Smash and Grab, featuring on 2 tables now, 1. And Tiny Frank from the Roaring Juniors, 1. Moving on swiftly to the beautiful Lilly-May Segunda Division. In the top scorers, we have Cornered Butler, Memento Mori's, 3. Fancy from Tentacles Aros, 1. Griff Oberwald from the Star Players Union. You guys have been warned. 1. Grizz from the Badland Blackhawks, 1. Motley from Tentacles Aros, 1. Shufflefoot from the Hodgepodge Villains, 1. Snotslinger from the Badlands Blackhawks, 1. And Stella Jr. from the Hairy Rainbows, 1. In completions, we have TC from the Tentacles Aros with 3. And Bully Oak Gruff from the Hodgepodge Villains, 1. Casualties were a little light, but this time. Scooby from Tentacles Aros, 2. Thunder Snork from the Badlands Blackhawks, 2. Choo Choo from Tentacles Aros, 1. Drim Grown from the Blue Shorts Boys, 1. Huckleberry from Tentacles Aros, 1. Selwyn Kisser from the Memento Moris, and Treadfoot from the Badlands Blackhawks, 1. These next fixtures I'm about to show you are the week 3 of the league fixtures. These are going to be played on the 6th of September, as the 23rd of August is going to be our international break, giving time for people to have rest, relaxation, and rejigify their tactics. Looking at the Primera Division first, the Chaotic Outcasts are going to be facing the Monster Mashers. This is the foot of the table clash. I would argue the winner is probably going to mark themselves safe. The loser is going to be in some serious fucking danger. It's going to be interesting. See how it plays out. We've got the Black Spike Feet against the Roaring Juniors. Going to be a very interesting match, considering these coaches, last time they played, Adam did not do so well, but was with a very undead team that he was not comfortable with. He seems far more comfortable with the Roaring Juniors and the Necromantics, thanks to a bit of my tutelage, and the fact that the Necromantics are just a good team. We'll see if he fares better, maybe even get some points. Wouldn't surprise me. Then, They Break Your Legs versus the Skull Splitting Sheilas. We have the Guard Apocalypse versus the Dodge Apocalypse. Who is going to win? Well, there's only one way to find out. That'll be in 3 weeks. We have In the Lilly-May Segunda division, we have Tentacles Are Us versus the Blue Shorts Boys. Another interesting match. The Blue Shorts Boys really need to start picking up some results. Otherwise, I will fear that they may be taking home that wooden spoon. A award that I tell you now is not one that people want. The Hodgepodge Villains versus the Badlands Black Orcs. It's going to be an interesting match. It's going to be a very interesting match, actually, considering they are both tied for second and third. Who will break the deadlock? Will one team prevail, or will it be a very tough draw? Find out. And for the second time again, a replay from the first round of the League Cup, if I remember right. We have an all-dwarf tie in the Memento Moris versus the Hairy Rainbows. The Hairy Rainbows, off the back of an impressive draw, their first legitimate points earned outside of the concede they had in the first season. Will they build on it? Or will the Memento Moris, with their Memento Momentum, carry on their victory streak? Find out very soon, won't we? But a reminder to people, these will be played on the 6th of September. The 23rd of September, there will be no league fixtures played, but people are more than welcome to schedule exhibition matches, and that includes a number of the new people that are now spectators of the T-GOW League that I have noticed that have joined the Facebook group, that are members of various Bloodbowl pages. You're more than welcome to get games in, get some practice. I will be teaching some people to play Bloodbowl for those that are interested as well, giving some helps and tips wherever possible. So, that is going to be it for today. See you all on the field. And let's all take a moment to laugh at the fucking idiot treeman that thought fells were worse than crowd surfs. See you later, treeman. Timber.